So normally I don't do these kind of things. Well, maybe I do. I probably have. Anyway, today we're gonna do an unboxing. That's right, an unboxing. Because I needed to get some new equipment for my home studio here because the old equipment blew up. So let's just get into it. Today we're going to look at hopefully something pretty cool. Now let's back up a bit. Let's talk about your home studio setup. There are basically a couple things you need to do your home studio recording, music production thing that everybody is, well, fairly universal on. You're gonna need a digital audio workstation, DAW. Now that could be a program like Ableton or FL Studio or a dozen other things. I use Ableton and I use my laptop, so that's one item. Another item that you're gonna need is some sort of instrument. I have a series of MIDI controllers. I have my basses. The MIDI controllers I can plug right into my computer, but you can also get some that'll go directly into like your laptop or into your iPad or something to that effect. Depending on the instrument you have, you might need an audio interface, and this is how you get information into your computer. So if I'm going to play my bass, I need some way to get that information into my DAW so I can make my music. Yeah, you got all this inputs going in, you got your DAW set up. The next thing you're going to need is some way to get it out. Now I have some really good studio monitoring. Now I have really good studio monitor headphones, and those work great, but when you really want to get your music out there and you really want to get it to sound right, you need to listen to different things. So sometimes you're gonna need some studio monitors, listening to them in your car, listening to them on your phone, just because a lot of people consume music that way. Good headphones, bad headphones. You wanna really see what your music sounds like. So DAW, I guess that comes with the laptop. Musical interface, audio interface, something to listen to, instruments. MIDI controllers, guitars, keyboards, basses, drums, any of that stuff. So this is how you make, microphone. You might need a microphone, depending on if you sing. I don't sing, but I have a microphone. Never mind. So, all of that to get back to, in my studio, I had some fairly inexpensive studio monitors that have been working for me for years. So I'm not even complaining about them. Well, I am complaining about them because they just started this horrible buzzing out of nowhere, like something was blown. And I am what's called a board level technician. I was not going to take this apart. I have no skills in that area, but it pretty much shut down a lot of my working because I like to hear the music through some really good studios monitors. I have the headphones, but I kind of lose a little bit of that without the speakers. Now I do use my headphones when I'm trying to mix, trying to get those levels right, but I've been missing that studio monitor experience. So since I'm now in the market, I did some research and I decided that I was going to invest in a new set of studio monitors. Now I'm still not at the level where I need to be spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on equipment. So I went for a budget range set of studio monitors, but the ones that got the highest reviews. So we'll see what that's like. Now, they come in a box. And since this is now becoming an unboxing video, we'll see how that works. Trusty knife. Very careful. In the box, what's in the box? Okay. And our new contestant is the PreSonus Aeris E3.5 Active Media Reference Monitors. That's what's in the box. That's what's in the box. That's what's in the box. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this up. We're gonna get these set up, and I'll just give you my initial impressions. I've not heard these. I have just purchased these on the reviews. They had rave reviews, and I'll post some things about that. and I'll give you my honest opinion on how these go. So let's jump into it. So let's get into this. Let's see, first thing we get on top, we open this up. We've got, I don't know what those are. They feel rubbery. Maybe these are grips to keep it supported. Okay, and some instructions there. We've got your fancy styrofoam goodness. What do we have here? Oh, they're very light. They're lighter than I thought they were gonna be. Oh, yeah, they're still in plastic. Is there anything else in there? Wait a minute. There looks to be a box of connectors. Oh, box of connectors, and we've got power. We've got your standard speaker wire. Looks like we got some adapters to come from different sources. RCA. We'll keep that around. Let's take it out of the plastic here. First impressions. It's not as flashy as some of the other ones. I like how it's kind of reserved and very chill, modest looking here. I like the styling, the blue. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very simple. Very cool. So we got an aux in. We've got the phones. Now, one thing I immediately like about these that weren't missing on my other one is this power button being in the front. So you've got your main volume knob, and let's see, yeah, just the volume knob there. My last set, which I'll look up the information on before, actually had the power switch in the back, and that was really annoying because once you have it set up and you plugged in and everything, and you had to go around to the back to deal with that. Didn't like that at all. So I do immediately like this now. I also like, there we go, if we can get this to focus. I also like that it looks like I can do some room adjustments right on the speaker here to kind of adjust it for the room that I'm in, which is actually pretty cool when you think about it. Being able to do that for your room has got to be a definite plus there, because my room is not the same as your room, and the next guy's room is completely different. So I like how I can do some acoustic tuning here. I like the options of balanced or unbalanced. Depending on your audio interface, you may be coming in with the TRS or you may be doing the RCA. So this is giving me both options. Love that. So part of my office is set up to do my day job where I'm working programming, doing software development, automation. If you know me, you know what I do for a living. The other portion I've set up to do more of my music production and where I do more of the fun things that are my life. So part of my office is set up with my basses and the MIDI controllers and my push and my laptop to do music production. The other portion is set up with my desk and my chair. And even though I still have Ableton on this computer and I still have my MIDI controller there, it's more for touch-ups. It's not necessarily where I would come there and make music. This is more where I might tweak it and get more into it, where I want to be more hands-on and physical in my music, if you can do that. I have an area set up specifically for that. And so these speakers will not be going on this desk. They will be going over there. So let's get that set up. Now, one thing about having monitors is being able to put them. Studio monitors are designed to have a very flat frequency response so that you can hear exactly what your music is doing. Now, one way that helps is actually having them at the right level so that when you're listening to them, they're coming at you in the right way so that you can hear specifically what's coming out of them. Now, a way that I achieve that in a room like this and in this particular setup is by using stands to put my monitors on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these put on these stands, and then I'll adjust the heights to get them to where I need it to be in this particular setup. So I got the speakers set up on the stand, and I think we're ready to get going. So I grab my laptop, I'm gonna go set it up, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so let's get a quick rundown of what I have over here in my studio area. So I've got my Ableton Push 1, got my newer microphone there. I've got the complete M32, my laptop, my Focusrite 2i2 Gen 2, my Sans amp, and now these speakers, which will be nice. Everything's kind of cool. Oh, also I have my Audio Technicas just ready to go. And this is pretty much my new setup, which is gives me a little bit more room to hang out over here and do some actual music production, as opposed to at my desk where I'd be working all the time. So we'll go ahead and test this out, and I'll tell you what I think, even though you probably won't be able to hear any of this stuff here. Yeah, okay. I like it. All right, I'm not gonna play too much of that because I might be copyrighted, but I do like what these speakers are giving me just right from jump. Right out of the box, no buzz, it seems to be clear sound. I'm gonna put it through its paces and then we'll wrap this one up. Yeah, I'm still learning, I'm having fun, this is great. I like these new speakers that I got set up here. I'm gonna play around with them. I'm gonna make some music. Anyway, we're gonna get some new music out here soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so here, let's wrap this one up. How do we not look like we're in weird? Yeah. Like that is shiny. I'm so shiny. I need makeup. So to be more conducive to my working pattern, I basically set up half of my office to be an office where I can do a lot of my computer processing and where I'm just focused on the computer. The other portion is set up with the bathroom, which probably got picked up by the mic. So we'll do that again.